G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills channel. Today we're going to get to this piece of Boulder opal, and I'm just going to give it a polish. We're cutting it down here and here, give it a slice, give it a polish, and hopefully end up with a stone without removing too much of the colour. It's very thin, so I'm going to have to go straight to the fine grits. But a couple of things to mention first. So today is Saturday, it's the 22nd here in South Australia, and I understand that midnight tonight's the end of the 22nd, so I'm trying to be fair here, so I'm going to go the end of the 22nd all over the world, so that's fair to everybody, and everyone's got a chance to change and edit their answer for the giveaway. So I'll end that at the end of the 22nd when the globe finishes with the 22nd. Now, from there, I've a couple of hundred comments I'm going to have to sort of filter through, line up, figure out who won, who's going to get the placings. I've also got to then shoot a video and do a few other things. And also the machine is mostly ready, and we're just waiting on a couple of bits to fulfill the whole thing, which I want to show you. I don't want to have to just show you a bit and then show you a bit later. So this could take a little bit of time for me to get the results up to you. Sorry for building the suspense, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. Again, I haven't even really looked at the answers yet, so if anyone's, well, depends when you see this video, people will have had a chance even now to change their answers or edit their answers or add an answer for new subscribers if anyone's jumped on at the last minute. And I'm just trying to be fair, so a bit of patience. We will get to it and it's going to be fantastic, but I need something to show you first, and I've turned my shed here into a temporary joinery at the moment, so I've sort of been spraying up the bases with stain and so forth. So it's all go, and everyone who's on board with helping out making this product come to life has been doing a fantastic job, and I'll fill you all in on that when I announce the video for the giveaway and the machine. So again, sorry for the suspense. It's definitely coming. So anyway, we're going to get on with this for today. And oh, one other thing. So yeah, hi to all you guys out in Andamuka. I've heard you've just been isolated. Road between Woomera and Roxby Downs has been washed away, so you're slightly stranded, except for those with four-wheel drives and a bit of knowledge on how to get around maybe. But other than that, yeah, I hope they get that pretty well fixed very soon. It's not good. So we've had a bit of rain in South Australia last day or so, and we got a bit more coming apparently. So anyway, yeah, thoughts are with you. Hope to be up there end of next month. But yeah, just heard that on the news recently, last hour. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this, get the Dremel set up and start hitting this with probably a 400 paper to start with, see what that does to it. And as this is very thin, I really hope I don't just go through it and lose it all just trying to polish it even. And yeah, let's see what happens. Actually, firstly, I'm going to draw a couple of lines on here and we're going to slice it just to neaten it up. One through there. One through there. So I'll go get this sliced up on the saw and come back. Oh, it got a little bit messy. I have to put brown stained fingers for the rest of this. You can see the colour more. A little bit there. Sort that out on the wheel a bit later, but we're going to get to and try and polish this without losing the colour. Oh, we're in trouble. Okay, so I'm all set up. Got the 400 paper to start with. I just want to see what finish I can get with that, because it was a pretty clean break. It's a little bit roughed up, so I'm going to try and smooth it out without hitting it with a diamond grit if I can. So we'll see how this goes. So we can zoom in a bit more. So it's sort of coming up not too bad, even though it's rough. It's going to come up with a nice polish, I think. So now I'm going to swap to a Dremel and neaten off these edges. So here's where we reach into our arsenal and find an appropriate bit. So this is not a ball burr or anything, or a barrel. This is just a flush cut, flush edge. It's going to take a lot more off without wearing out one of your rounded barrel bits or ballpoint ones, and it's the wrong shape for it anyway, and I want to make quick work of this. So I'm going to take it back. Using this bit, you do want to use from top to toe if you can, so it's a lot of pushing forwards and backwards as well as lefts and rights, circular or figure eights, even whatever you can do to get most of the use out of the whole thing, and eventually flush it up on a flat surface and keep it wearing even if you can. Speaking of which, that back does need sorting, but we'll get to and just deal with the edges a bit first. So we've got a nice finish on it with the 400 anyway. Smooth most of it all out. So I'm going to go take this over to the wheel, just sort out this back end. So I just want to tidy up the edges and the back. So start with the back. this is dry. Just going to go around and re-smooth out all these little facet marks. And smooth it out a bit more. But yeah, retained its colour. Quite happy with that. So that's it up to 800 on paper. So what I'm going to do now is head over to the machine and use the brown pad, which is about a 600. Just going to use the edge of the wheel, the undulation. So I'm going to use the 1200, but I might as well use this one here while I'm here. I'm starting to lose a little bit of colour, so I've got to be careful. Okay, so that came out quite nice. For the 1200, I've still got to get into it a bit, so I'm going to take this out. Off we go. Okay, so I'm going to start polishing. Before I hit the serum on the opal part, I'm going to just do the Boulder on this pad. It gets a better finish. Get the rest done with cerium oxide. Alright, get a bit of water on here. Dip my finger in some serum. Off we go. Okay, finished result. Dim the light a little bit. Lights up pretty much as they, well, for the camera, as the light shines straight at it. It's hard to get it, but in person, you can see it from all different angles. Unfortunately, it's got some white bits in amongst the surface, probably cerium, but it was there beforehand as well. I think it's just dust that's gotten in there and it's not going to come out in a hurry. So there, and used a brush on it with soap and warm water, no avail. So yeah, it was very thin colour bar. As you can see, some of it's probably disappeared a bit. Let's slide on quickly. So see these other slices. It's not the thickest of material. It's just barely even there. So not too bad a salvaged result. Someone's dog's going off in the background. Sounds like fireworks. So yeah, 1 of 3 finished. I'll get on with the other ones. That'll be it for this video though. Just wanted really to get a video out and explain also that yes, the tallying will be done. The giveaway ended today as far as getting your entries in. I can't just quickly snap off a video and do it all as I'd like to present it. So I'll just require a little bit more patience, especially for one of you. It will be definitely all worth it, and a few others of you. So, appreciate all your patience. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.